Okay guys, good. I'm going to keep going. And again, no obligation. If you want to keep working the gift wrap, work the gift wrap. Gift wrap is probably like the single most high percentage way to attack an arm, especially if you're not wearing a gi and or if it's an MMA or a fight or something like that, you can punch, get the gift wrap and finish from there. So you want to have a good gift wrap. Okay. We did a few other things, but the only other one I want to review is the Americana. And you can do that from middle mount or high mount or low mount, any of the mounts. The thing is, when I attack this one, instead of going this way, I go elbow first. So I take the tip of my elbow, however he grips, if he has this structure, which I actually prefer, this, there's really no good reason for you to cross your hands here, right? The reason why people cross their hands is because if I'm behind him, he can't defend this side with this arm. He has to use this one. But when we're facing, it doesn't make that much of a difference, okay? But anyway, I go here, I'm gonna go elbow first like I'm trying to elbow him in the throat, and then I slide off to the side. My hands catch, I come in, a bit of a universal sprawl, because I know he's gonna bump, right? And when I do that, my foot can be out, or I can have a shadow. But the main thing is I drop my weight to my left hip, so when Todd goes to bump, he doesn't get it. My head is up and looking away, and then I finish. Okay. Again, you attack, not like this, but like this. It's very hard for him to defend. See how my hand's here? So when he goes to straighten it out, that catches, that shoulder's tight.
Yeah.
That catches, and notice I'm not grabbing like this. I'm trying to grab like this. But the deeper I get here, the better it is for me. Right? If I'm here like this, that's awesome. Okay. I don't need to be hanging onto his wrist physically. Drop my hip, look away, paint the mat. Okay. That's always there. It's a quick one. Okay. If they're very strong, paying attention, it may not be that easy to get, but then you combine it with everything else. So I might be trying to push his elbow across with my body to get a gift wrap. He really fights to get the elbow back. Fine, I'll go for the Americana. Start to go for the Americana. He really fights to put that elbow back. Okay. Now I'll feed that gift wrap. Right? It just goes together. Nice. He has to defend it, otherwise it will take it. So he has to give you some energy. And when he gives me that energy, right, if he doesn't defend it in time, stop paying attention, or when I come in this way, it's just too strong and I get it, then I get it, okay? But if I start to go and he's really fighting not to let that happen, there's the gift wrap. Because remember, all I want to do here is get my chest, the other side of his body. So if I go like this and he really pushes this way, then it's easy for me to peel it and take it with my chest.
For the gift wrap, if he, in a live roll, he will not allow me to get behind his head very easily. Do you have tips for that?
Well, that's where the weight is super important, right? So if I'm here, there's not a lot he's going to do to keep my hand on it. He can try and push his head down into the mat, right? But as long as I get my hand back there, I can grab it. The problem people have with the gift wrap is they try and use their arms. That's the mistake. If I'm just using my whole body here, and see, even if I want to move it up, I'm not going to lift off of them and use my arms. I'm going here. Now see, his wrist is right there for the taking. But I got it there with my chest and my body. It's just super important.
Just
sliding and moving, yeah, so it's body weight, right? We're going to see this later tonight when we attack the cross collar choke, and when we go for it, we're going to pin this arm with our chest as we go for choke. But this, using your belly here, becomes really important. Okay, so Americana, let's go. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe, hit the bell for frequent updates, because we're updating this every week. And make sure you comment and like and share our videos. We appreciate it, and we definitely try and respond to all the comments. And if you like what we're doing and you like the material, check out SBG University, SBGU, and you're going to see a ton more in much greater depth than what you see here on YouTube. Thank you very much.